I'm sorry. Like throttle. We're back again. So excited. This is going to be our first trip out on the TRX90 after we electric swapped it. Again, reiterating, I did a QS138 swap on this bike. It has a 60 amp hour, 72 volt battery. This thing's a wheelie monster. I had to detune it to keep the front end down. If you guys are familiar with wheelies, which I suck at wheelies to be honest, but wheeling a bike is much easier than wheeling a quad. Quads are terrifying because you can't really lean the same way you can a bike. So I detuned it a little bit, and this is our first trail ride. Let's get into it. I currently have the BMS app open just because I want to monitor battery life. Since I've not actually rode this outdoors, I really have no idea for what kind of range we're going to get here. So we'll see how that ends up. I know I logged about 15 miles on this just around the yard, kind of testing there before I actually take it out on the trail, because I want to make sure things are not going to fall apart on me. And it looks like we're good. So we're going to get out today with my buddies John. He used to be my old boss in high school, and then Seth, his son. They're on dirt bikes. And of course, I'm on the e-quad. It's so fun. While they're trying to start the bikes, I'm just gonna ride around, get a feel for this. Also, this brake lever is so tight. Oh my God, I'm gonna get used to using my foot brake, just because this controls both front and rear brakes. You cannot run a disc brake on a TRX90, so I did drum, and by doing that, if I run both brake lines to one lever, it makes it insanely tight. So I'll have to work out my forearm like I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger or something in order to actually be able to brake properly. But otherwise, this thing feels good. We're gonna see. We'll see how it holds up. So what I'm really intrigued to see what happens here is how many amps I pull under normal riding, because right now we're looking at like 15 amps, and this is about standard trail riding speed. And if I'm only pulling 15 amps on a 60 amp battery, that's a long day on a battery. We are out at Outlaw Extreme today in Waynesburg, Ohio. I've never been here before. This year was really cool. We got to kind of ride around all over Ohio and find some new places to ride. So we're just learning all about the local places to go, since I largely have not ridden off-road very often. Again, this is our first time out on the quad, so kind of torture testing a little bit, not pushing it too much, but you know, we got to get it a little bit because that's why we're here, for science. For science. For science. And I currently only have it in speed level 1 because I don't know that I really need much more than that, to be honest. I mean, it's not like we're doing drag pulls or anything. There's a really good mixture of wet and dry here today. I'm really happy about it. I was kind of worried that it was going to be too dry, too dusty. Nothing worse than when it's super dusty out. If the wind is kind of bad on this one. I'm trying out the mic on the camera for this go. Off-roading, you never know how wet or gross you're gonna get. So I try not to, oh god, get everything destroyed from mud or water or whatever. jump. Oh God. Tell you what, going downhill is real weird on this because it doesn't decel the same way a normal bike would. Actively tried to talk in off-road before. This is kind of hard. Oh God, death hill. Don't do that. This TRX90 though, I have to say, I'm very impressed with this thing. Small frame, able to do what I want it to do. Big workout on my arms, I'll tell you that much. Put on these hand guards. Oh God. Talking. Oh God. Just put on these hand guards yesterday. Kind of nice. I don't have to worry about things slapping my hands as much. Ooh. I will say the fatigue of riding this over a normal TRX90 is substantial. The amount of energy I feel like I say wasting, but not wasting. The amount of energy I feel like I'm spending on holding on is a lot. And I like it. It's just very different. Because it's nice to have the power to throw it around when you want to. Thanks for coming along on this one, guys. We're just doing a full day out here at Outlaw. If you haven't seen the build process, highly recommend. I'll loop this in the video, the playlist on how we built this TRX90, if you might be interested in building one yourself, or I can build one for you. I don't really care. Whatever you guys want. Just come along for the journey. It's all about having fun. That's why I like electric stuff. You can kind of get into everything, doing things that were never meant to be possible, and having fun with it. That little throttle flip, how it just pulls you along. I am barely cracking this throttle. Barely! And it just like, it wants to walk me. And I'm impressed this far. We'll have to see if everything is where I bolted it down to. For all I know, things might have shifted a bit. But it's how you learn. You gotta get out on the trail and try it out. Like that hole. Never like going through stuff that I don't know how big it is, how deep it is. Some mud holes are tricky that way. Woo! Oh yeah, I'm gonna be tired after today, guys. Oh man. And it's always fun going to places you've never been because largely you're just exploring around, seeing what's out there. And to some aspects you could say, oh, all off-road is the same, but it's not at all. It's like riding a bike. It's all different. Little hill climb there. Ah, bump. So that's a great point to be mentioned with the 90 frame is you just don't have the suspension articulation the way you would like. Whew. It's a workout though. It is a workout. Yeah, some of those drops just enough where it's like, ah. So I'm riding around in speed level 1. Yeah. It's about 25% of power band, because you don't need the rest of that. I mean, it's plenty.
How long is the battery gonna last?
It's a good question. I'm at 94%, so I used 5. So depending. I don't know. I logged 15 miles when we started, so I'll be able to see how much mileage we put on it. But I have no idea.
It's nice having a back brake. Are your brakes working?
It's nice having massive forearms.
Freaking Stallone noises.
Yeah. I'm shocked that stump I hit earlier didn't impede my tire, because that thing was massive. Not gonna lie, very satisfied with this. Again, suspension travel, not great. We knew that. It's part of having a mini quad. Limited to an A-arm and a solo shock. Not a dual arm setup. Things only travel, I think this only has like maybe 3 inches of travel. So it's not great. And when you put a grown adult on it, that was wet. Ankles are hard. You remember what I was saying about suspension travel? Can't get any weight on the front. So you run into some pitfalls. That's to be expected. God, why is this all off angle? I hate this. Such a workout when you're off angle like that on this thing. And I think it's just because the body doesn't want to move, so it's just your body trying to compensate. Like this sucks. There's that massive stump I hit before. The one thing I will say, it seems like these trails are two-way. You have to watch. Got whiskey throttle. Oh God. Throwing me around. Forearms need a break. What the heck? Back where we started. Fishtailing around. And the joy of just fishtailing, just a little throttle blip, and you're like, whee! And riding around in one, man, you do not need more than that. It's fantastic. I've not thought about ever even touching that speed dial. You know, just don't touch the speed dial. We'll be right back. Reminds me of TV shows. Speed dial. Do you guys remember speed dial? Man, I'm really showing my age now. I don't even think that's a thing anymore. Maybe we just don't use it anymore with modern cell phones. Whew, I'm winded. Nice mix of stuff back here. You got some water crossings, a little ruddy, pretty smooth in most parts. Get a good mix of terrain. Lots of off-camber stuff, which I like. It is challenging. It's just, again, talking about these tiny, tiny quads. It makes it massively different when you have such a basic suspension setup. Over here. Whoa, almost lost it. Take it out. Eager to see how that A-arm, or not the A-arm, but swing arm brace that they put on is holding up. There. I was not ready to go flying. Oh yeah, it's a good time. Little loop-de-doos here and there. Trying to stay dry, my butt's already wet. obviously we don't know where we're going, so we're just guessing. Just oh god, big rut. The nice thing too about speed level 1 is it allows you to control runaway. So when you're going down a hill like that, it'll almost cap your RPM so that it doesn't go way, way fast on you. It allows you to control it a lot more, which is nice. Bumpy, oh god. You find yourself three-wheeling a lot of places, so you kind of got to pick your line to be safe. I don't know where he went. Nice that he can rev that thing up and I'm silent, so I can be able to hear him. I should have logged what time we left just so I can physically see how long we're out too, because mileage only tells a little bit of the story. People, when they talk off-road, it's all about ride time, because you're never actually going like steady mileage. It's just riding around and having fun, taking breaks, whatever. Puddles now that I'm all wet. It's fine, it's part of the experience. Where'd he go? Spend so much time looking down, you know, at the road, the trail in front of me. It's almost hard. I mean, I look out, don't get me wrong, you have to look out when you're riding, but looking down at immediately what's in front of you so you don't, you know, die. So it's easy to lose the person in front of you. That's why riding with a good group of guys is very important. So you can always know if somebody stops, they can tell you or signal in some way. To get a pair of waterproof boots for this though. Dear God. Too cheap. Too cheap. Now the cool thing about this place is they are cart friendly. So you can bring side-by-sides here, you can bring four-wheelers, dirt bikes, even, what do they call those? Like buggy carts? What am I looking for here? Go-karts. Go-karts. You can bring go-karts here, which is really cool. A lot of places don't allow go-karts. Don't like this. Kind of technical there with the little hump at the top. So it's cool. I've not seen any out here, but You can bring them. It's kind of cool. Just different. Oh god. This off-camera stuff sucks. That's the only gripe I have with this. And we have climbs. Now because I am new to this, I'm going to go far left there. It is plenty steep for me. Pick your route, any route.
That one on the left would be probably your best chance.
That's where I'm going, yeah.
It doesn't really look like there's anything right there. Which one you doing, Dad? The one on the left. Which one you doing, Seth?
You hear that? He tried to call you out.
Do the hardest one.
Woo, my soles are wet.
I'm dry if that helps you.
Thank you. Yeah, it does. See, this is why, shout out Waji, again, we make sprocket covers. That's a nice little climb. Hold on to it, hold on to it. Hey!
Good job!
Good job, Seth! Woo!
How'd that feel? I'll say it kicked you a few times.
There's a lot of rocks you don't see.
Oh, we saw you see them.
The only problem with these,
We saw you see the rocks.
the bike sounded good though.
Are you doing it now?
That one? No.
He's like, heck no.
Chase is doing it though.
I am not. Wishful thought.
Chase said he's gonna do it in reverse.
Reverse. Thing's surprisingly steep, and it's funny how this thing will just carry you up. You don't even think about it. You almost have to get past the fact that it is so tiny.
I don't know how comfortable you are like wheeling and landing flat.
I'm not.
That's your spot right there.
Right there?
Yeah, like if you come off that berm, like wheelie, it'll land you flat and then gun it.
Eh.
You can do it. Or if the person drives that berm, I'm afraid if you fall off, you're gonna tip in.
Right. Which way did you guys go?
Here,
Oh,
you see our track filling in.
yeah. So you're saying to go here
Now,
or that one?
That one.
That one.
I'm saying, if you have any chance, is right here.
Oh, okay.
You
Is-
just come in here, but try not to nosedive is what I'm saying. Like, lean all the way back so your front tires have a half a chance of getting here.
Sure.
And you're probably not going to make it, but you're going to make it the farthest.
Okay. Send it.
Like I said, once you get forward, set your ass all the way back on the seat and let that front all the way up.
Okay.
That was my fault for sitting there.
Sorry. I didn't even think about it. Oh,
You made it.
sorry. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, it's fine. I was getting ready to help push you. You did good though.
Switching it over to 2, I definitely noticed a significant difference in the available torque off the rip. Again, this does use the QS138. It is the V3, so it's a geared motor, stepped up with a drive shaft on the inside, or jack shaft. It's got a 2.35 step up, so it allows you to run a much smaller gear ratio to still achieve a higher end gear ratio. So right now on this bike, I want to say we're like 1 to 8. Versus all my road bikes are normally 1 to 4 or 4.5 or so, so it's nearly double. So it effectively gives you double the pickup. Yeah. Pretty quick. On a trail, it feels like you're flying. I think I maxed it at like 42 is what I set the cap at, and on a trailer, you're never doing 42 on a trail. Ever.
Yeah, we're right here.
So I'm at 86%.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, a lot better than I thought I was going to be.
It's no different than running out of fuel.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would pretty much last you a full day, I do think. So we are out for round 2 after lunch. Starting back at the beginning of the loop again. I'm not talking much. It's because it's challenging. But it's fun. Very fun. You can really fishtail this thing so easy. So easy. I hope this video gives you guys a good idea of what Outlaw is. I know there was not much documentation at all for this place. No reviews, no videos. We're turning. So, you know, just to be something to put out there so people can see what it's about. I love this place. Quick review on it. I will absolutely be back. There's like no one here. It's Sunday. You would think it'd be packed on a weekend, just like any place. And I think at the parking lot there was like 5 vehicles. Most of them had multiple people with them, big fifth wheels and stuff, but absolutely would recommend, and especially here in the fall. It's beautiful riding. Obviously you want to pay attention to the leaves. Things are a lot more slippery than normal. But what a ride. Through here. Oh my god. You guys have never ridden an electric quad. Do it. It will raise your levels of happiness. Super soaked, so I didn't want to palm through that puddle. Sometimes there's no way around all the water though. Stuff like that. You're just in it. That's all you can do. You know, I told myself I was going to try to stay out of the water since it's colder out. And it's sometimes, again, unavoidable. This is fine. Lots of good climbs here too if you want to get into that. And a lot of people like woods riding just for the climbs, but you can avoid it. And I think for me, to have the ability to kind of pick your route and not get stuck into certain things is really nice. Coming in hot. Sliding downhill, it's the worst. Oh god. Didn't want that. Picked a bad line.
That's what I was expecting to happen on the last one.
Picked a really bad line. Yikes. Probably be easiest to go backwards then, huh?
I don't know. You can try it. Yeah.
When you go through here, go through the middle. Well, I did.
Oh my gosh.
You want some logs? Thing's stuck. I should have brought my ratchet.
Can you maybe reverse it while I pull and you push it? Don't walk too far in. Huh? Don't walk too far in and then I've got it. Ready?
Yep. Try not to run you over. That's forward. Hold on.
Go back in.
Hold on. Oh god. Doing the splits.
I got the bike. Just
all right.
Get yourself out.
I'm sorry.
Twice.
Throttle. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, dude.
That's twice he's got you.
Dude,
that was way worse. Alright, I'm out of here.
Alright, bye.
Oh man.
Do you remember me telling you about how you had to hold reverse?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See that?
You want my shirt or something?
No.
Oh. Alright, so getting stuck once, it's fine. That stuff was very mucky. And I sprayed John, so if I could avoid that again, that'd be nice. Oh, I feel so bad. Just murdered his face. Alright dude, you earned it.
Should we try up there or turn around back there? Because it looks like there's explosives on it.
I'm just gonna do it right here. I don't want to go in nothing crazy.
So it's in speed level 1 right now. It is in park, so it won't move. So you just hit the P on park, and then that'll move once you hit throttle. If you want to move it out of speed level 1, 2, 3, whatever, once you hit P, it'll start to go.
You have to hold it?
No, you just press it.
Okay.
So John is taking his maiden voyage on an electric quad. It's fun. You gonna ride it next, Seth?
Yeah, I'll try.
Absolutely. So that's speed level 1. Whoa! Three-wheeling. Get out of his way.
It's so unsettling.
I know, right?
Like close to the twist throttle, something to get used to.
So that's 1. If you hit super, the S, that's going to be speed level 4, so that's all the power. Be gentle on the throttle, it will go. But yeah, it's wild to be silent too, and all you hear is like the whine of the motor. I will say the seating position on that, I don't know, you might like it. John being a little bit shorter, it's probably comfortable for him.
Yeah.
But being a little taller, it's a weird, your legs are up a little higher than I'd like. But you get used to it.
That's definitely the blast of the better chassis.
Right?
The chassis is definitely holding this thing down.
It's violent, yeah.
It's pretty awesome stuff.
Just
How
hit,
do I put it to first?
just hit park, so that way it doesn't, yep. And then you can move it to, yeah, it's back in, actually. Let me double check, just to get a good idea.
Yeah, like you can feel the camber and everything changing while you're...
Go in your home. All right.
So it's just free to.
Yeah, so it's in park right now, so it should be good. It won't go anywhere.
I still got what? A foot brake?
Still have a foot brake, and then you have that, so front and rear brake. Once you hit park, you'll be able to turn the throttle freely.
Okay.
It is in first gear now, so just do a lap on that, and then once you get back and stop, press S, and that'll give you all the power you want.
Okay, so
Yep.
just like that.
Yep, then you're good to go.
It's weird.
And part of doing these swaps is like I have to get everyone to ride them because they're so fun.
Oh,
It's just different.
It's nothing to do with the power. It was so scary coming that fast on the hill.
Oh yeah, I saw you like on the bumps getting kicked around.
And when I'm on a quad, I'm used to thumb throttle.
Sure.
I'm not used to the twist.
Oh yeah, it's definitely like, yeah.
Oh, you can just feel it going through the grain, just like faster camber.
That suspension is so nice though, it doesn't bottom out like the old one did.
Yeah. That's really weird.
Alright.
And
It's free to.
The wheelie
yeah,
monster now.
and that, if you like peg it, it'll lift a little bit. Like I said, I tuned it down, but it's a lot more powerful in where it's at now. You hit the horn. Honk. Yeah, it was crazy when we had it on pavement in front of the house and I just pegged it and the front, I'm like, where's my steering? It's not contacting the road.
That's the part that scares you right there. Is like all of a sudden you feel like you're gonna buck sideways and flip.
Sure. Well, and that's where I say the off-camber stuff, it just doesn't hug nearly as much as if you had like a dual A-arm or a little bit wider.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a blast being in that chassis because it's ridiculous.
Right.
But dude, that thing in like a 450R chassis or something?
Sure.
Probably the absolute beast.
Absolutely. Just make sure you hit the P. Yeah. Yeah, because the worst is somebody comes along and nudges this and then sprays your dad, or
Yeah.
you know, it runs away. I don't know what I was expecting being off-roading, but it's really just the ability to have the power to move whenever you need to climb whatever. And obviously when you're on a 90, you never really have power. Like any ounce of power you have is normally just in your head. You're like, oh yeah, I'm strong, I can go up the hill, but once you're electric, that's all gone away. Your biggest issue is the suspension, because it's so basic. Now this is definitely different. It's crazy all this is just tucked in here. That's the best part about going to new places too. Finding all these places, enjoying it. If you guys are local in Ohio, let me know. We will go riding. I'd love to share the world of electric with you. Oh, that looks steep. He shook his head. Nope.
That downhill death right there?
No shot. To the cliff.
Oh my god.
I love that there's clearly tire marks. Like somebody was like, oh yeah.
There's no way.
Dude, you'd have to be going 30 to go down it. Because you can't stop, so you might as well steer with that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they should really freaking label that.
A little bit.
Yeah, I was just driving along like, oh my god.
There's a nice lake at the bottom to stop your fall.
Yeah. Once you can't stop right there.
Yeah, right. That
Like,
10-foot stopping zone.
I wonder how many bodies are down there.
Yeah, we're good.
That's so freaking deep. Holy cow.
I was just trying to keep the battery out of the water. Whew. I was just trying to keep the battery out of the water. I know, it dumped me off. I'm like, oh, holy shit, that's deep.
We gotta go that way. Across the bridge. Up to there.
nice and warm.
Yeah, it's all right.
Running.
Seemed like it.
Are those waterproof at all?
Somewhat.
Water resistant?
Rolling back.
Holy cow, dude.
Whew. That's why I immediately jumped up. I'm like, I ain't got time to let this sit in the water.
I was just like, wow, dude.
Yeah, no, that snuck up on me. Which I should have known because that's wider right here. But live and learn. Whew. Cold butt. Battery really is. That was in there. I'm excited to watch that video back just to see how deep it was, because I immediately jumped up and was like, I need to pull this thing out before I get into big trouble. The $1,000 mistake if you let that battery sit submerged in water. They say from the factory it's weather resistant, and they do have submersion ratings. However, you know, you don't want to test those out. Of course not. Ay, ay. Oh yeah, for the memories. So yeah, first time out here, guys. Outlaw Extreme, Waynesburg, Ohio. Definitely would recommend. If you've never been, 20 bucks to get in. A couple people put it on. Super nice. See, next weekend they're having a pig roast they invited us to. Pretty awesome. And make it out here because it's awesome. Terrain is great. Not many people. Lots to get into, and they allow all forms of off-road vehicles. So definitely would recommend. At any rate, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm really cold and wet. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.